Hi, I'll be helping you today in finding a perpendicular bisector of a segment, perpendicular bisector line. Triangle ABC has vertices 0, 0, 6, 8, and 8, 4, which equation represents the perpendicular bisector of BC. It's a long process to find the perpendicular bisector in this question. I'm going to try to make it as simple as possible. First of all, they're trying to confuse you with the triangle ABC. You don't need point A because you're looking for the perpendicular bisector of the segment BC. Just in case if you don't know the perpendicular bisector, assume that this is point B and this is point C. You're looking for a line. Perpendicular bisector is a line passing through the midpoint of the BC and perpendicular to the segment BC, perpendicular to this one. This is a perpendicular bisector. Let's do this one here. The first step, you need to find the midpoint. The midpoint of this one is x1 plus x2 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2. This is x1, this is y1, x2 and y2 equals x1 plus x2, 6 plus 8 over 2, 8 plus 4 over 2. That's going to be 6 plus 8 is 14, divided by 2 is 7, 8 plus 4, 12, divided by 2, 6, 7 and 6. This is the midpoint. You're looking for the line that passing through this point and have passing through this point. Now we need to find the slope of the old segment in order for it to find the new line. It's easier if you go back to the grid paper in the back and graph this whole entire process, so it makes your life easier. And let's do that. 6 and 8. B 6 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is B. The second point, 8 and 4. We know this is 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is C. Get the line or the segment here. This is segment here. Now the midpoint, as we can see, it's very obvious. This one here, this is the midpoint. And let's try to find if this is the same as 7 and 6 or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same thing. Okay. We need to find the line that is perpendicular to this line here, or to this segment here. All right. The slope of this line is the negative reciprocal of the slope of this one here, of this segment. Find the slope of this segment, rise over run. Let's make a right triangle in here and count and find the slope. I'm going to find the slope here. Slope, this is the slope. Okay, I don't want you to get confused between the midpoint and the slope, but we know the midpoint is a capital M and slope is a lowercase m. But anyway, the slope of BC, slope of BC equals rise over run, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 up over 2 to the left. 2 to the left. That's going to be positive 4 over negative 2, and that's going to be negative 2. The slope is negative 2. We got the slope, therefore I'm going to come back here. The perpendicular slope equals the negative reciprocal of negative 2, which is positive 1 over 2. This is the perpendicular slope. Now I have the point, the slope is 1/2, and passing through the point 7 and 6. you write the equation of the line, mx plus b, this is x, and this is y. Y is 6 equals m 1/2 times x, which is 7, plus b. 6 equals 7/2 plus b. And now subtract 7/2 from both sides. Subtract 7/2 from both sides, here and here. 6 minus 7/2, or 6 minus 3.5. 6 minus 3.5 equals 2.5. I'm going to put it 2.5. So b equals 2.5. The new equation is y equals m, which is 1/2, x plus b, which is 2.5. Okay, 2.5, I see here, there's no, it's 5/2 here. Okay, in order for it to confirm if 2.5 equals 5/2 or not, here's the way to do it. You press math, see the first option here, fraction, press enter, enter, 5/2. So this is 5/2, 5/2. And this is the equation of the perpendicular bisector line that is passing through the midpoint of the segment BC. Choice C is the correct choice. I know it's too much work for one question to do, but you can figure out, I can tell you another way to do that, but if I'm taking this test, there are of course several ways to squeeze it in and just try to find sneaky ways to get the answer. If you really understand the concept of the perpendicular bisector, you might fake it here and graph a perpendicular line and try to estimate which choice here best fit that line here, or you might use a graphing calculator or something to do it, but I'm just gonna stick with this way. I know it's a long process, but this is the mathematical and this is the most accurate way. Work well.